Catholics how to vote. The responsibility to make political choices rests with each person and his or her properly formed conscience. And they go on to talk about, why does the Church teach about issues affecting public policy? Why does the Church do that? And our bishop's right. The Church's obligation to participate in shaping the moral character of society is a requirement of our faith, a part of the mission given to us by Jesus Christ. Faith helps us to see more clearly the truth about human life and dignity that we also understand through human reason. As people of both faith and reason, Catholics are called to bring truth to political life and to practice Christ's commandment to love one another. Our nation's tradition of pluralism is enhanced, not threatened, when religious groups and people of faith bring their convictions into public life. The church community brings to the political dialogue a consistent moral framework and broad experience serving those in need. Then, what does the Church say about Catholic social teaching in the public square? Well, the bishops go on to write, a consistent ethic of life should guide all Catholic engagement in political life. This Catholic ethic neither treats all issues as morally equivalent, nor reduces Catholic teaching to one or two issues. It anchors the Catholic commitment to defend human life and other human rights from conception until natural death in the fundamental obligation to respect the dignity of every human being as a child of God. Catholic voters should use Catholic teaching to examine candidates' positions on issues and should consider candidates' integrity, philosophy, and performance. It is important for all citizens to see beyond party politics, to analyze campaign rhetoric critically, and to choose their political leaders according to principle, not party affiliation or mere self-interest. And their concluding line is powerful. In light of Catholic teaching, as bishops, we vigorously repeat our call for a renewed politics that focuses on moral principles, the defense of life, the needs of the weak, and the pursuit of the common good. This kind of political participation reflects the social teachings of our Church and the best traditions of our nation. faithfulcitizenship.org for even more information. There was a woman by the name of Rose who lived in Albania, and she and her husband had many, many children. And it seemed like there was always company for dinner. And one of their children, whose name was Agnes, asked her mother one night, "Mother, who are all these people at our dinner table?" And her mother's response was, "Agnes, they're part of our family." Well, Agnes grew up thinking she had millions and millions of blood relatives. You know this lady, perhaps not as Agnes, but as the religious name she took when she became a nun. We know her as Mother Teresa, Blessed Teresa of Calcutta. Where did Mother Teresa learn about that value of human life, that we are all brothers and sisters in this worldwide family of God? She began to learn that lesson at home because there was always room for somebody in need at their dinner table. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, but give to God what belongs to God. as sons and daughters of our Heavenly Father, as brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, we belong to a great family, don't we? We have received the gift of faith and the heritage of that faith. We have seen that faith lived and practiced by people who have taught us by their words, by their deeds, by the power of their example. And you and I have that same influence on those who will come after us. As citizens of this great nation, as beloved sons and daughters of God, let us take this next 2.5 weeks to carefully and prayerfully look over the issues, look over the ethics, look over the moral decisions that are before us in this upcoming election, and let us vote on November the 4th. We have received a great heritage, and you and I continue to live that heritage and gratitude and pass it on by example to those who will follow us.